Hello everyone, that's me again, whatever nickname I still have, that's me, I'm back. I found this game on Steam and apparently it wasn't a VR game before, but it is now. So I decided why not play it, and why not film it, because, I like those kind of places and kind of, locations, so why not? And my mic kind of changed, I don't know if it's going to be better, if it's going to be worse, I don't have any idea, so this game is called Pools. Now it's in VR. I don't know shit about it. Sorry for cursing. I didn't think I've ever cursed before in this channel. No, I have. Never mind. So, let's explore the starting area if I can. Never mind. I cannot. Let's just start. Hopefully my mic's going to be better. Apparently this game has no enemies, no nothing, and it's just the exploration type game, so essentially Garry's Mod VR. Okay, I can go into the wall. I don't know if this game has something interactive. Okay, it does, but I'm not sure if it's useful enough. That's kind of spooky, not gonna lie. Hopefully my VR mirroring is not going to slow down. I don't know why Steam Mirror does that, but the game runs smoothly for me, but for people who are watching my Steam Mirror, it looks choppy. I don't know why would it do that. Yes, insanely choppy right now. Honestly, I don't have any more things to say, so I might just shut up for a while and just look around, walk around. If I have anything to say, I will. Okay, water effects actually look realistic. I'm tripping out looking at my hands. Crazy. Okay, alright. Alright, the underwater effects are not great, to be honest. I'm not sure if there's something underwater, so I might as well just explore it. I don't want to be slower, so I'm gonna kind of edge my way to the end. See, I don't know if many people have the same fear or phobia that I have. I just don't like the non-transparent water. Makes me feel uneasy even though I can swim. Maybe, just maybe, I don't like water that is not transparent enough, maybe because I was almost fucking drowned as a kid. But that's probably not it, it just looks scary to me. And to a lot of people, probably. Alright, so I definitely missed a crossroads, right? I chose one direction, I just went with it. So I might have to backtrack for a while after. I'm trying to figure out what that map is supposed to be and where I am into relation to it. So it's kinda hard to understand. Surely I'm supposed to be somewhere on the edge, right? Or I might just be somewhere in the middle, but I'm not too sure. And honestly, sorry, I said that I will shut up and I didn't. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Just feeling kind of talky right now, even though I have no reason to. Okay, it's time to use my legs. Never mind, you cannot crouch in this game. I don't think. I can teleport, but Yeah, I don't have any crouch button. Unfortunate. Oh no, I do. Never mind. I heard some thumping sounds. I don't like it, even though... You know, on Steam, the tag said, the description said that there are no monsters, but you know, you don't ever trust anything that is on the internet, right? Alright, never mind, let's just go. I don't want to spend too much time on this map. I'll just figure out what I am on the go and... Okay, that's scary. Let me tuck in my charger cable to the side of my headset. Okay, let's go to the dark section, right? Because it's the most alluring part, and it's... Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so dark in there. Do I have a flashlight? Okay, we're back. I didn't find a flashlight button. I didn't actually look for it. I don't see any controls in this game, so... I don't think there's a flashlight in this game, and it's better not to touch anything in the settings, because the game crashed on me. Well, it didn't crash, it did something wrong, and... Well, that's a dead end. I don't know if you can actually see something in this dark spot. I cannot see shit. It's pitch black for me. Okay, we're having a lot of different ways to go. But you know, I'm just gonna go whatever my heart desires, because I'm a free spirit, right? So apparently this game has levels. I might just make a separate video for every level depending on how long they are. Just a heads up. That might be serious, this game. I don't like this line on the water. It's a very distinct line where the like two parts of the map, two segments just you know connect together and leave the seam in the textures too. Now for a game that is supposedly we're looped back. For a game that is supposedly like you know all about it, I can see a lot of things that don't look great. Like the tiles. Why are they like bent in? Shouldn't they be popping out? Like the texture mistake. I've never ever seen a tile that is convex. If that's the right word. It shouldn't be indented, it should be popping out, right? It should be convex, right? Alright, we're back. I'm just gonna go to a different turn, right? We're going here. And something new is here. Something is present. Right? And the waters are deep in here. What the hell? There are some, you know, birds or small rodent sounds, which I don't like. Huh. Yeah, the waters are deep. Oh, that's the starting point of that's the main menu of the game. Oh my god, and of course I'm gonna... I'm gonna have to go there, of course. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't want to go in there. Whatever, it's a game. Fucking Christ, it's going somewhere. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Ah shit, ah shit, ah shit, I'm just gonna stand here. I want to look back, but I don't see shit, so I want to have a fucking reference. And I guess that's exactly what I expected. Oh shit, the fucking achievement sound was scarier than the actual sound. Whatever, we're getting out. Oh fuck. Not gonna lie, that was kinda intense, and the main menu actually had some railings there, I think, so it's not exact copy. Well, this game kinda has some scary sounds at least, so it's kind of a horror. Well, the game with elements of horror at least. Yeah, I don't know. You know, when you lose yourself in the VR, it's actually, for a moment you can forget that you're in VR, to be honest, but you need to actually let go of your external feelings. Because the second you remember that you're just standing inside of your room, that when you feel the flooring of your... Oh, fuck! This looked like a bunch of fucking two eyes. Yeah, that looked like two squinty fucking eyes. Alright, that was scary. Okay, that's the sound. Whatever. When you remember that you're actually standing on you know, on your floor inside of your room, you're gonna get pulled out. But when you just forget that, you know, maybe get into the moment too much and then look around, do that with your head, you kind of forget that you're inside of a VR game, and you can imagine for a second that you're actually in this place. And sometimes it's actually scary, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go here. Here, see here, it's extremely dark. If I look here into the wall, I cannot see shit. I don't know if it's the same for you on the desktop. I'm gonna try to match the visuals for you as I can see them. Right. I'm trying not to run, so not to speed around the game, because I... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, that looked kinda unnerving. The game froze for a second. I might have loaded something. You know, conceptually it looks interesting, but the game is so unrealistic looking. The constructions of railings and stuff is so unrealistic. It's so sloppily made. So you know, I can imagine the idea of this picture being cool and eerie and, you know, thought-provoking, but I can just straight up see that it's a game, which is ruining the experience for me, not gonna lie. Okay, let's sit inside of it. Let's sit in this chair, and... Oh, I cannot see it in the chair. Oh! I'm not too sure what's going on. Oh, okay, my actual player model is in the other place, so... I think I gotta try and line myself with the chair instead. So... Let's wait for something, because, you know, in the other place we had a scary sound playing after a while. I'm not too sure what that's supposed to be. I think it's just a tag. It kind of reminds me of a Watch Dogs logo. And nothing happens. Alright, let's just move on. Now, when you give the game some, credit where it doesn't really deserve it, it does kind of looks good. But if you don't look too close at things, to be honest, this is the worst offender. Those should be popping out, not denting inside of the wall. It just ruins the experience for me. But maybe I'm just stupid and those kinds of tiles actually exist. Okay, we've been here before. I'm gonna cut back when I'm at someplace new. Alright, we're back. Now we're probably gonna go there. Just gonna prioritize the closest door, or... Alright, forget that, and I'm just gonna prioritize whatever. I don't like this, how the game actually treats my player fucking hitbox, or collision box, because the game thinks that I'm here, but I'm actually here. I have to align myself physically with it. And it doesn't work. My head is actually still stuck here, but my player model is there. And I cannot do shit about it, I think. Let's see. Yeah, now I'm even further from the wall. Okay, that's annoying. And I'm inside of a wall now. Shit. Oh no, this game is just kinda sloppy, not gonna lie. Alright, that was something. And I don't like this idea that there is actually something, right? Something actually moved this ladder. Yeah, I'm currently not a fan of the game, not gonna lie, folks. Sorry for being a downer at the moment. Okay, we might have to go there, but I don't want to go inside of a water. It's very slow. So I'm gonna loop back and go there. I remember that there is a recenter button inside a game. And it's still wrong, what the hell? My player model's not here. Okay, that's annoying. Hey, but I can give the game a credit a little bit, because the level looks big enough for quite a bit of exploration. Well, I just have to jump down, whatever. Let's see where it takes me. Okay, well, oh my god, there are so many ways to go. And I'm just going down. There's a slipping slide, or whatever it's called. Oh, that might be a problem, yeah. So, to get on top of this thing, I should be floating in the air. So, how do I jump? Whatever. Alright, that was insanely underwhelming. What the hell? Okay. that's it. Whatever, let's go and take a ride on a slide. Well, apparently I cannot. Can I? Can I climb it? No. Unfortunately, I cannot climb it. But I can clip inside of it, because, you know, VR is clanky. I don't know what's going on. I'm currently in a wall or something. Well, at least my play model was kind of aligned with myself now. Okay, the ladder is there again. I guess I restarted the whole level, so what I did expect. What did I expect? Sorry. At this point I'm running, yeah. The looping back is getting pretty annoying. Okay, we're at the new part, so let's slow down. Nothing there. Let's go right. Okay, I've arrived at a destination that is... Yep. Let's explore this part, maybe there is a hole in the ground. The sounds are actually getting to me, not gonna lie. But those sounds are kind of weird, they only happen when I'm, you know, in the water. It's very, you know, loud. Maybe that's the point, but, well. Let's come to this thing, maybe something gonna jump out at me. Well, no. Okay, let's go back to our route. I cannot really tell, is it the droppings for me or no? Yeah, it probably is. Maybe that's a way that I can track back where I've been before. Okay, no, whatever. Okay, that doesn't look pleasant. Not gonna lie, let's go touch it. Okay, touching it does nothing. And there's nothing inside, but I guess here's the scary walkway, let's go there. Okay, there are walls on the both sides. Just so we're clear, I'm spinning in real life, so I might get dizzy and fall over. That's something fun, at least. Okay, I'm wobbling now. Give me a second. I'm back. Okay, that's one slide that is actually probably interactable, I assume. There's a way to climb back on it, so I'm not just scared to lose progress. Touchy touchy, doesn't do shit. Let's get in. There we go. That didn't feel too great because, you know, there's no windows to look out of, so I didn't feel much speed. That stain looks vaguely like a skull. Maybe that's some imagery. Up close it doesn't look like shit. Never mind. Oh, fucking hell. You piece of shit. And I fucking heard it too. Not gonna lie, I expected it. Oh well. What, am I supposed to hold that? Oh, the exit is there. Thank you, buddy. I'm just gonna go inside it. Okay, never mind. Can I go down there? And there... Alright, I'm just gonna wait till I get out of the level and then I give you my thoughts on it. I honestly don't feel like exploring the whole level because, oh, you know, just kinda doesn't get my attention. Well, it's not like it doesn't get my attention, it doesn't, you know, grab it too much. There probably should be a way up there, but I didn't see a ladder coming down all the way. So let's just check it out. Maybe if I sit down here or here... No. Maybe interact with the wall somehow? No. Maybe just climb over? No, I cannot pull myself up. Okay, let's just go. Oh fuck, I gotta balance myself on the thin pole. Hopefully I am in the center right now. Well, this looks kind of cool until you know, look a little bit closer. Maybe VR gives it a little bit more sense of scale and, you know, coolness. Now, you know, conceptually look cool. I've gotten achievements. And is that a level 2 already? What? Somehow the lights are all gone and the structure of the room is different and it's not going too high. The details on the walls. Which is a mild critique, I think. that's a... That's... I think that's a different level. So I'm just gonna stand here and tell you what I think. This game could probably potentially be good, and you know, if it was a Gmod map, I'd say, oh, whatever. The game's good enough, but this game actually costs money, and for what it's worth, it's not very good, I think, because even the most basic textures, well, in my opinion, is wrong, and you know, pop in, pop out. The VR is the VR game mode is actually very rough around the edges. Still, it's pretty new, I think, for this game, so that might be fixed in the future. But if if you were you know planning to buy this game for VR purposes to play it, I wouldn't buy it yet. But if you want to play it on a flat screen, it's probably gonna be pretty cool looking, to be honest, because on flat screen you don't see all the minor details that are showing very apparent in VR, because the resolution of those textures is actually minuscule. The details are almost non-present, so it just doesn't look great and doesn't feel great. And if you're playing in VR, your hands touching the water make a lot of noise, so you always gotta go around in the water like that, so you don't create too much noise. That's my review of the game, and you know, some rooms looked cool, but I am not a fan of it. Alright, I will probably play it in the future for maybe one or two more levels. Well, let's see if there are any, you know, cooler locations. Maybe the newer ones are, you know, made better because maybe the developer got, you know, more skillful as the time went. We'll find out in the next episode of my unnamed series of VR exploration, which is very generic. That was me, your host, with no real nickname yet, and maybe we'll never ever make up a nickname. So goodbye. I hope you felt great me nagging for 15 minutes. You felt great watching this and stumbling with my words because I don't know, I didn't speak English for a long time. So yeah, I gotta practice that too. Alright, goodbye.